So it is Tuesday, February 4th, and just like August 2018, I remember exactly where I was when it dropped. This past month, Eminem and Lil Wayne dropped an album, and truth be told, I've been binge watching all of the reaction and analysis videos, and just had to get this little hip hop podcast / review reaction of myself out there. Let some thoughts be on wax so I can look back in 10-20 years when both of these goats are retired and not still killing it, can look back and be like, I lived through that amazing point in music, and here's what I thought at the time. Here's exactly what I'm thinking. So overall, both albums are good. Both albums are good. I think the Lil Wayne one is good. It's kind of a freestyle album called Funeral, in that he is a freestyle rapper. And this album, I feel like he could have recorded it in a series of like a couple days. He just got beats, and it's kind of just freestyle. He's freestyling the hooks, freestyling the whole thing. It's not like a Carter album, of course, which are more deep, well written with hooks, features, etc. But I was counting the bangers on Lil Wayne, The Funeral, which means songs that you can replay, the non-skippers where Lil Wayne is singing, trying something new, weird. And it was like 14 out of 24 tracks. So happy about that. So I got my playlist there, saved on Apple Music, Lil Wayne bangers, and he's just going hard. He's just rhyming. He's Lil Wayne. So myself and for a lot of people, Wayne and M happen to be number 2 and number 1 best rappers alive, meaning I legitimately think those are the number 2 and number 1 best rappers alive, all things considered. And so as a hip-hop head for life, pretty much, it was a special month. Lil Wayne album, it's banging. It's not a Carter 1 or Carter 2 or anything like that. It's not even a mixtape. It's not even like a No Ceilings or Sorry for the Wait, which I really hope he does drop another true mixtape on other beats, which is actually when I feel like he's actually at his best. Aside from the Carter 1 and 2. They're kind of two different Waynes. Mixtape Wayne and Carter Wayne. This was close to as good as a mixtape Wayne. Not quite. But anyway, still banging. Still playing it on repeat since it dropped like a week ago. Over to the Eminem album. Overall, this was a special album. We haven't seen an album like this since like the Eminem Show. 20 plus tracks and a whole variety of different types of songs. I think people on the internet and stands and just hip-hop heads, hip-hop fans worldwide are pretty stoked about this album. So pretty special time, because this is one of the greatest rappers of all time. I would argue the greatest MC of all time. And when you think about it in the big picture, I think Eminem is the greatest rhymer who has ever lived in human history. The greatest rhyme writer who has ever lived in human history. So when you look back, rhyme writers, that's, in modern times we think, that means like you're a rapper, a songwriter. In the olden days, you got like Shakespeare. He would really be a play on words guy. But I don't know if his stuff was focused on the rhyming as much as just the play on words writing. I'm not a Shakespeare scholar, but hey, we did some Shakespeare in high school and stuff. But anyway, that's my argument. And just when you listen to the lyricism and the triple entendres and the metaphors and the rhyme schemes and the speeding up and the changing of pace and the jumping on different types of beats. If there was a gold rap Olympics, Eminem would be clearing the gold medal. Absolutely special stuff in terms of lyricism, writing, and just rap and hip hop. Now, we already knew that he was the GOAT. He was the greatest alive, best ever. But this album is just really, really cool for hip hop because it's just, once again, just proving it once again and putting out this amazing body of work. I mean, every album, the lyricism is like wizardry. But this one really kills it. This one, he really raps his fucking ass off and switches up the flows and is rapping with Young M.A. and rapping with Don Toliver and Anderson .Paak and the one with Juice WRLD, dude, Godzilla, like such a banger. She just comes out and just makes a fire trap banger, get the party started. And then he's got the one with Ed Sheeran, hilarious, like a classic, smack that ass song, where he's just like having fun. So we got the funny M, we got the I'm gonna put you in the dirt lyrics wise M, we got the serial killer M, we got the my name is Marsh and I'm out this world, just kind of like the weird goofy M, but she's still rapping about his fucked up past, whatever. I Hate My Stepdad song. It's like a mix of all the different Eminem albums coming together. On the last album, a year and a half ago, he dropped the Kamikaze, which had like 4 or 5 bangers, including Not Alike, like one of the best freaking songs ever, with Joyner Lucas. Lil Wayne happened to also drop the Carter 5 that month, which is just kind of cool. That 1 and 2 dropped the same month. 18 months ago and this month. And Eminem and Lil Wayne are kind of like this day and age's Elvis. So when we're older, we're gonna look back and be like, we lived through Elvis, we lived through the Beatles, John Lennon, Shakespeare, really. Tupac. So these are the Shakespeares, the Elvises of our time. It's funny because Lil Wayne and Eminem are so different. But I do think they're the 1 and 2 best rappers ever to live. But it's so funny that lyrics wise, Eminem is like way up here, and on the Carters, Lil Wayne is like, he's got great lyrics on the Carters when he takes more time. Again, this was more of a freestyle album, but he's still one of the best freestyle rappers. He comes up with these quirky little rhymes that are like funny and good punchlines here and there, but Eminem's rhymes are completely different level. Obviously, Eminem writes. Lil Wayne doesn't write. Just the songwriting, lyricism from Eminem is just, I don't know. I guess this is just my little Stan tribute. But like, if you're a real hip hop head and a real analytical thinker, and you're listening to this music and this lyricism and these beats and these rhyme schemes and this flow and this delivery and this passion, the way that he delivers, there's just nothing quite like it in the hip hop game. This album solidifies him in Diamond Stone as the GOAT. Great freaking album. Stoked about it. I even made my bangers playlist. And it's 10 songs out of 20. And there's a couple skits. So these are the songs that I'm like playing on repeat without the skippers. Not even to mention one that's not on here, which is Darkness, which is they're saying is like one of the best well-written songs of Eminem's career. Super deep. You know, he can write a slower song that's just like so deep and meaningful, like a Not Afraid, like a you know what I'm gonna say. You only got one shot. Lose yourself. Anyway, there's my 10-minute little talk with myself and any other hip hop heads that are listening to this channel, to the 100 of you guys. And just the whole, okay, I need to touch on the little, it's funny with the beef with mumble rap, because back in May 2018, he dropped Caterpillar with Royce da 5'9", coming with the pickaxe to kill mumble rap, lumberjack with a hacksaw. That kind of kicked off the war with mumble rap when Eminem kind of came back into the game. Then dropped Kamikaze, firing, killing, dissing all these mumble rappers. Like, you rappers, you guys suck. Like, learn how to write a freaking rhyme that rhymes more than one word and more than one syllable. Learn how to connect your rhymes together to make it mean something, actually. Which is valid argument. And dissed all those rappers, and not doing so much on this album, because it's kind of ironic that for a lyrical wizard, fire spitter, Olympic gold medalist, rapper genius, to be dissing these mumble rappers and like saying you guys suck at rapping. That's kind of weird, because that's kind of like a professional MMA fighter dissing a marathon runner for, you know, for not beating people up. They just do different things. They're playing different games. There's lyrical rap, and then there's mumble rap. You're just going over the beat. You're just da 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 da, like a Gucci Mane, like a Lil Uzi Vert, like Amigos. You know, it's different ball games. So for the lyrical guys to be like, you guys suck, there's different flavors of rap. Lyrical rap and just kind of mumble rap. Let's make it sound good, say whatever is swaggy and kind of tricky. Anyway, that's my thought. 2 categories of rap, and that's okay. For better or for worse, that is okay. But in terms of MCs, this was a special album. I just had to record my thoughts here on wax just to get my reaction 2 weeks into it. Because Eminem albums always change year after year after year. Your opinion on it and view of it changes. This was just a well put together album with a bunch of different stuff, lyrical, hot spitting. Glad to see a lot of bangers on here. Anderson .Paak, Juice WRLD, and Ed Sheeran, Young M.A. Of course, the one with the couple with Royce da 5'9". Killing it. Anyway, special album. There's my little tribute. If anyone wants to jump on a hip hop talk video podcast, let me know. I am out here. Even though I live out in tropical Asia, I'm on top of this. And yeah, let's talk about it. Let's dissect it. Special times. We got Elvis and Elvis #2, Lil Wayne and Eminem still alive. Special times in hip hop. Salute. Peace.